Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic summer. It is an absolute scorcher in the UK right now, and today we are back with a very special video. It is time for a Pokemon card collection update. Today we're going through some binders and updating my personal collections to some cards I've been after for quite a while. And actually, at the very end of the video, we'll be breaking into this slab and completing one of our sets. I think you might be able to guess what this is, depending if you've been watching the last few videos. And also, we have a very big envelope stack full of cards. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so here we are, the big red set binder. Now, we're going to be adding 3 cards to one of our sets today. And let's go straight over to the set. So, I think every goal of a Pokemon collector is to finish sets. Mine is kind of changing as I'm getting more into the hobby. Like, of course I want to complete sets, but I also want to enjoy cards that I really appreciate. So here is one of the sets I'm most proud of so far. I think I'm only missing a few things. It might be a complete set. It's the XY Evolution set. But yeah, just obviously that hit of the nostalgic cards reprinted in 2016, I believe. And then obviously having all these gorgeous full arts as well. It's super. I managed to get this quite a good price. So I think the only thing I'm missing is a few of the promos, like the Toys R Us promos. So more or less completed set, really pleased with that. My big life goal here would be to complete a master set of Shining Legends. The first set back in 2017 I really brought cards for. I brought one of the premium collection boxes and did alright, but I do want to complete a master set. The set is complete, as in every card is here. I just need to get the reverse rares for a lot of these cards, you can see. Celebrating those shining Pokemon that we've spoke about before. So yeah, it's a work in progress. It's quite hard to find reverse rares for this set, unless obviously buying singles on eBay. I will not be opening any packs, they are very expensive, so I know my limits. And then, you know, obviously it's all in set order, but then I do kind of change around a little bit. That'll always remind me of Japan, the Mega DX Pokemon Center in Shibuya. It's awesome. So yeah, I actually got to see that in real life, it's really cool. Then yeah, so I've changed a little bit. So I quite like the splash page for the energy. I do need to find myself another copy of Fighting Energy, but I've also started putting packs here as well. This is a Mewtwo promo from the set, and this is the Marshadow promo. But I quite like the look this page has right now. The energies, the packs. A friend of mine, obviously you know him as Ryan, actually started putting the packs in his sets, and I think they really look cool in the binders to represent the set you're collecting. So yeah, this is a work in progress as well. And then finally, we do have all the promos as well from Shining Legends. And so I've kind of laid them out in an order, not necessarily in numerical order, but just in an order that I quite like. Quite like those 3 being together, and obviously the regular and Shining versions of Darkrai. Then obviously we're going over to this is like a bit of a Pikachu splash page from all sorts of different sets, but it kind of just marks the beginning of Celebration. So here's our Celebration set, nice and complete, bar the 2 gold cards, but again very expensive, not too fussed about those. Right, here we are, here's the new set in question that we're working towards. We still need to get the reverse holo Charizard, I believe, on that one. That's one we need to find, but we're going to add our 3 cards. So let's get ready. So again, more or less a complete master set almost. The set is almost complete, and you'll see why in a moment. We've got a Ditto card. Behind it is an unpeeled version as well, which is quite cool. I've got confused there. So this Dragonite really just threw me off there, because one of the cards we'll be adding in today is this one. See how very similar they are. Now I know this is a promo card, this one in my hand. But very similar. Obviously Dragonite, one of my favourite Pokemon. Quite enjoyed it. He's got quite a few cards in the set. I remember pulling that from a Pokemon Go tin not too, well, way over a year ago now. So yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there completing the set. But now it's time to actually put some cards in. And here comes our first one. Some people, you know, they're very divisive cards, but it is rainbow cards. This is Rainbow Dragonite V-Star going in to its home here. There we go, that completes another row. And then also we have our gold Mewtwo V-Star, and you will go just in here. Once I can peel it in. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments any sets you're trying to complete at the moment. You know, are you into all sets? Are you know, just grab a few packs of all the new sets and go from there, or is there a certain set that you're working towards completing at the moment, like myself? But this will probably be the last set I'll probably complete. I'm not really interested in the new sets. You know, I don't mind opening a pack for fun, but ultimately it's not really for me. So I like to collect what I enjoy. So Dragonite V, go in here. Like I say, it is a promo, so trying to do a master set if we can and get some more promos, but as and when I find them. So yes, that is the free cards in the set binder. Now come with me as we move on to something even more exciting. Right then, so here we go. Here is my treasures / Pokemon appreciation binder. The bulk of the cards we're submitting today will be from this pile here. So let's get into this appreciation binder. If you don't want to know what appreciation binder is essentially cards and pages just dedicated to the Pokemon that you like. So we're going to go ahead. So this, for example, is appreciation page of Eevee. So here's just some cool Eevee cards I picked up, you know, just rounded about, and same Pikachu. So this is what I mean, appreciation pages for Pokemon that you appreciate. I don't have to be those priciest cards, as you can be just things you enjoy. So we've got some evolutions here, and I like this page, how it moves on to just appreciates all the Eevees, you know what I mean? You got the vintage, retro, and you've got some of the newer cards, full arts. Yeah, obviously you have to have a Charizard page. Slowly filling in the gaps of a Charizard page. There's some new Charizard cards that I would quite like to get on this side, but you know, Charizard is the money-making mascot, so maybe one day. But you know, I'm pretty pleased with the collection so far. Anyway, so appreciation binder. There's Lapras's page, Snorlax's page. They get double page spread because they are two of my absolute favourites. Yeah, I'm a bit of a filthy Gen 1er. Not that I don't like other cards, it's just that I like what I like. So here is one that needs some super attention, and we're about to give it. So we have a Gengar page. Just a few like regular commons, the Trick or Treat series, but we're going to start with the wrong way. We're going to start with this one here. Gengar from the Fossil series. Got a bit of a scratch on it, but I did get it for a good price, so I'm pretty happy. Like, you don't have to be the most perfect condition of cards. It can just be a card that will look beautiful in the binder. So here's a hollow Fossil Gengar. I think we're going to put you up there, sir. And then we also have, from one of my favourite sets, Gym Challenge or Gym Heroes, just a gym series in general, is a Sabrina's Gengar. We have the English version. The Japanese version is slightly banned due to it having like tombstones and a graveyard in the background. But again, what a beautiful card and a beautiful hollow. Again, picked this up for a very good price. I'm quite happy with this. And it goes into the appreciation binder. Let's put him up there. And then maybe I'll find another vintage retro Gengar just to go at the top there. I tend to put the older stuff at the top or in the corners, and then put something newer in the middle. And you probably seen a little sneak peek there. We have the Gengar EX from Temporal Forces. I quite like to put in full arts in the middle if I have one. So luckily we now have a full art Gengar to be the crown jewel of the Gengar page. Look at that, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, this page is really coming along nicely, which I quite like. You got that hits of vintage, to newer, and then that big full art jewel in the middle. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But we're not over yet. We have our Dragonite page, which is coming along nicely. At the top, we've got some vintage cards and things like that. And then in the middle, I'm kind of just trying to do some more, you know, full arts and things like that. Just a middle of full arts would be absolutely excellent. So working towards that quite nicely. Zapdos is probably one of my favourite of the trio. I do like Moltres as well, I'm not going to lie. But we do have a dedicated Zapdos page at the moment. Quite like the Rumble sets. Wish they did more of those. These cards, they're pretty brilliant. Quite quirky. I'm thinking we're going to do the trio. And obviously their Galarian versions as well. Because Galarian's quite fun. Very meaningful in Pokemon Go to catch these Galarian birds. So I thought I'd put them in the appreciation binder. Right, double page spread. We have the Mew and Mewtwo. So we have a new card for our Mewtwo page, which is going to be this one here. You know, not the most amazing or rarest of cards, but a pretty cool Mewtwo card nonetheless. Looks quite realistic. It reminds me of the Detective Pikachu movie that came out. I really hope you do make a sequel to that, because that was actually a really good film. I kept some of the prices on these two because they mark my trip to Japan and when I picked those up, so they will remain with the price tag on just as a memento from my trip to Japan. So I do want to start kind of combining the Mew and Mewtwo pages in a way, and I didn't really know how to do this, so I have actually picked up a card that kind of encapsulates that perfectly. It is a tag team promo. I really like it. Mew and Mewtwo looking a bit fed up with Mew and, you know, his antics, which is quite cool. So we're going to put this here and try and connect the two up. So this one kind of features Mewtwo a little bit more with the feature of Mew. So that can go nicely in there. And then maybe find another collaboration with Mew and Mewtwo in the card together. Maybe the other tag team pro, I'm not too sure. But no, I quite like this way the page is appearing so far. Excellent. Really, really pleased with that. We are going to move on to our final addition to the binder. So as you notice here, this is the, I don't actually know what set these cards are from. I wish I did. Neo set, I want to say. Neo Discovery, Neo Genesis. Anyway, we have the Entei, Raikou and Suicune, as you can see, in Japanese. Beautiful cards. But then, when you move down, we also have shining versions of these Pokemon. Again, I don't know what set they're from. Japanese. That one I know is definitely from Japan, in Tokyo. When I brought it, I just thought, what a cool card. Quite like it. Never seen it before. Yes, but that left a blank down here. What to do as the final row to represent these amazing Pokemon? Well, I did find something. We've actually gone for the Crown Zenith Full Arts. Now, I did try to get some of these in V-Star Universe. Sadly, never did. I wish I did. That would have been just fit the Japanese theme. But these are beautiful cards. I think they really accentuate, you know, from old retro to, you know, shining version, and then finally to a gorgeous full art. And these are beautiful cards. They're really, really underrated, I feel. And let's put Raikou in there as well. What's your favourite legendary dog, cat, beast in the comments? I know everyone, there's a bit of a debate as to what kind of creature they are, but which is your favourite out of these three, this trio? Mine's probably going to be Suicune, simply because of Pokemon Colosseum and how hard that was to capture for me, and also I lost my data on that game as well, just as I caught the Suicune. So yeah, no, very emotional ties to that Pokemon. Then finally we have the beautiful Entei V as well. Let's get that in there too. Gorgeous. So we have a complete page now for the appreciation binder. We have Raikou, Entei and Suicune in their various different forms and artworks, and yeah, that is a page complete, which I'm very pleased of. However, don't go anywhere, because it's actually not the end of this video, because we have something else. Now, right at the very start of the video, I did say we had a slabbed Pokemon card, and this would be the final piece to completing one of our sets. As mentioned in a previous video, it is, in fact, this shining Tyranitar. What a beautiful card. I almost don't want to smash it out of its slab, but I'm not a graded collector. I don't enjoy graded cards, and I want this in the binder, just like we did with the Mewtwo. And it's only rated a good, so it's not too disheartening to break it out of its case. So come with me as we finally free our shining Tyranitar out of its case. Right, so here we go. We're going to do it a little bit more safer than we did last time. This time we're using a hammer. Started seeing some cracks appear in the card. I was thinking, oh no, I might damage the card here. So quickly just grab a screwdriver just to start prying off the plastic around the label, just to kind of wedge it open just enough for the card to become loose. Here as well, I was getting a little bit concerned. I might have been a bit too smash happy with the hammer. So I thought, you know what, I'll put the hammer down and then I'll just start prying it open slowly with the screwdriver, making sure not to cut myself on any plastic or out. Anyway, this was a lot better than last time using a saw. The saw left as fine as the saw was, it was a cleaner cut. There was definitely more shards of plastic. using that method. So you can see me just here, just about to crack open the casing, and the card then eventually does become loose. I had way more tools at my disposal this time than I had last time, and especially doing it outside as well, not to have any plastic all over the floor this time. I'm just checking the card there, just examining, making sure we haven't completely destroyed it or caused any more damage to it, because it's still a good rated PSA card, even though it's not the best quality. I don't want to make it any worse quality. And here it is, the prize. We finally got it, Shining Tyranitar. Just so you can see in all its glory now, it's sleeved up and all protected. It needs to go to be the final card to complete our Shining Pokemon set. And before you even say in the comments, yes, I do have the Shining Charizard. Yes, it is kept in a safer place because of just how expensive it is. But this card completes my Shining Pokemon set, and basically the last one I needed. There you go, slots nicely in there, all together with its Shining Pokemon family. And look at that page. I'm so pleased with that page. That is beautiful. And there you have it. Thank you very much everyone for watching another video, an updated card collection. Again, I hope to bring some more of these kind of videos to you very soon. But yeah, that's just kind of a bit of an update on where my Pokemon collection's at and where it's going in the future. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe as always. And also, link down in the description for ER Adventures. That's Brian and Emma's channel. Please go and check them out and show your full support. Fantastic channel, and they really do deserve subs. Other than that, have an amazing summer wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.